Sir,
ఇప్పుడు రికార్డ్ చేస్తాం చెప్పండి
hello.
who wants yes please
Sir, about schemes also we have to read, no? Sir?
about schemes you have to read for
Like
example
which schemes?
government of India schemes Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, so many schemes are there, government schemes. I think I would have
Like
given some material on government schemes also. We will read that afterwards. Now,
okay.
Suresh,
Yes, sir.
you come to this material. You read this capital to risk-weighted asset ratio. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Capital to risk-weighted assets ratio. Capital risk-weighted assets ratio is a standard measure to measure the strength of the balance sheet of banks. Basel 1 and Basel 2 are global capital adequacy relation that prescribe a minimum amount of capital a bank must hold given the size of its risk-weighted assets. The old rules mandate banks to ban every 100 of commercial loans with 9 of capital, irrespective of nature of these loans.
Very good.
The new rules suggested.
Stop. I think your voice is not coming correctly because of internet and all. So everybody will be not able to listen to you properly. I will read out. Let us go through this. The new rules suggest the amount of capital needed depends on the credit rating of the customer. Banks compute CRAR as follows. Total of capital to risk-weighted asset ratio is equal to eligible total capital divided by risk-weighted asset for risk, credit risk plus market risk plus operational risk. Okay, everybody, I have admitted now. Yeah. Then tier 1, tier 2 and 3. The tier 1 capital is the, please note down all of you, tier 1 capital is the core capital, while tier 2 capital can be said to be subordinate capital. We can make a search for this, google.com, India banks tier 1 capital. What is tier 1 capital? Please note down the tier 1 capital is the primary funding source of the bank. Tier 1 capital consists of shareholders' equity and retained earnings. That means retained reserves. Please note down, all of you. Please note down. I am giving this in our Telegram page. In our Telegram page. And today only I was conducting class for Federal Bank. One candidate told me, sir, when I joined Federal Telegram, I cannot see the old postings. That point was not known to me all these days. So hereafter something important happening, I should transfer to a file so that I can give that, putting it in the folder in the link. I will do that hereafter. Shivani is there. 1 minute. Shivani is there. Shivani is a person who is there. She has remitted money. She wanted to join. She is not able to come to class. Yeah. Yeah. Now I was just reading you. Again and again, people are coming now. What? Yeah. Now I was reading this. Tier 2 capital includes revaluation reserves, then hybrid capital instruments and subordinated term debt, general loan loss reserves, and undisclosed reserves. Non-commerce students do not mind much. Just remember, tier 1 means equity. Tier 2 means including reserves. And possibly long-term loans and all that. But don't worry about this. Simply remember, tier 1 is equity shares. Aisa bol dijiye, that is sufficient. Now we will come to further ideas. Now, our non-commerce students, could you follow to some extent now? This is tier 1, tier 2. Too much is not required for you. Yeah, I have not switched on this thing. Yeah, too much is not required. Now, banks may also, at the discretion of their central bank, employ a third tier of capital, which consists of short-term subordinated debt for the sole purpose of meeting a proportion of capital requirements for market risk. This is called tier 3 capital. Short-term subordinated debt means instead of taking as capital, they will take as a loan. That is tier 3, sufficient. Then common equity is the amount that all common shareholders have invested in a company. Most importantly, this includes the value of common shares themselves. It also includes retained earnings, additional paid in capital. Under Basel III, with an objective of improving quality of capital, please switch off your mic, all of you. Tier 1 capital will predominantly consist of common equity. Simply no common equity. The most important part of common equity comprises of paid up capital plus retained earnings. What is retained earnings? So whatever profit has been received in the last year, from and out of that, possibly company would have paid dividend. Balance amount is retained earning. The capital conservation buffer, this is all very technical, not needed for us. I'm leaving it here. Then liquidity ratios and all, these are all only for commerce students, leave it. But this is okay. Negotiable instruments. Negotiable means easily transferable from one person to another. Famous negotiable instrument. Can you tell me, Lavanya, what is famous negotiable instrument? Lavanya. Where is correct? Good. Instrument means a written document by virtue of which a right is created in favor of some person. Negotiable Instruments Act 1881 defines negotiable instruments to mean, please remember, promissory note, bill of exchange, or check payable either to order or bearer. Very, very important point. See, a check can be issued either order or bearer, whereas a demand draft is always issued favoring order. See, Reserve Bank is the only person who is authorized to issue a bearer instrument, like that is a currency note. Promissory note, it is a signed document containing a written promise to pay a stated sum to a specified person or the bearer at a specified date or on demand. See, whenever you go to bank for taking loan, or whenever you are going to a Multani banker for taking loan, you have to execute promissory note. That will always say, on demand, I promise to pay rupees 10,000 with in words rupees 10,000 only, with interest at so and so for value received to Mr. So and so, the name of the person. Bill of exchange, it is a written unconditional order by one party to another to pay a certain sum either immediately or on a fixed date for payment of goods or services received. In bill of exchange, three parties are there. One, the person who is drawing the bill. Two, the person on whom it is drawn, drawee. Third, the person to whom it is to be paid, that is payee. Who is talking now? Whose mic is disturbing us? Please switch off your mic. Yeah. Now, so everybody మాట్లాడి ఆఫ్ చేసుకోండి. किसका माइक ऑन है वो ऑफ कर लीजिए. जब आप बात करेंगे तब आप खोलेंगे उसको. अभी खोलने का जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि जब आप लोग अपने के साथ में बात करते हैं ये क्लास को अफेक्ट करते हैं. Yeah, it is an order made by one person to another, pay money to third person. It has three parts, very, very important. Now, these are all easy, understandable things. Now, I will give it to Mana Mogan. Mana Mogan, can you read now? Mana Mogan, please read this. It is an order. Mana Mogan is not there. Then I will go to NSP. NSP, are you there? Can you read? It has three parties, the drawer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please read.
Where, sir? It has three parties, the drawer, drawee, and the payee. Drawer, the person who makes the bill or who gives the order to pay a certain sum of money. Drawee, the person who accepts the bill of exchange or who is directed to pay a certain sum. Payee, a person receiving payment.
Now, Mr.
Yeah.
NP, what is your name? NPS or NP?
NSP Nagraj.
NSP Nagaraj. Nagaraj,
Yes.
in the case of
Yes,
check, who is the drawer?
In the
The
case of
case
check,
of check, who is the drawer? So you have bank account. Which bank you have account?
Oriental, now Punjab National Bank, sir. Initially Oriental Bank of Commerce, now changed to Punjab National Bank.
Yeah. Now, who is the drawer in a check? I know nowadays we are not using checks, but still. Tell me, who is the
Now,
drawer? Drawer in a check.
The one who is drawing money.
Who is that?
Second
Tell
person.
me.
I think.
No.
Second person.
Allah, if you tell like this, how will they be happy? You should say it is the account holder.
Okay.
You are the account holder. Na? You are the account holder. So you should tell like that.
Okay.
Okay. Then who is the drawee in the case of checks?
The one who is paying.
Who is that?
Who is taking money from that bank?
No. Drawee is the bank. Drawee is the bank on which it is drawn. Payee is the person to whom the check has been issued.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Payee is the person to whom the check has been issued. Now, continue, Nagaraj. Continue.
Check is a bill of exchange with two additional qualities. It is always drawn on a banker and it is always payable on demand. It is the only instrument that can be payable to bearer on demand.
Types of checks. Continue.
Types of check. Order check. In this type of check, only that person whose name is written by the issuer on the check is authorized to collect the amount. Bearer check. A check which is payable to a person whosoever bears is called bearer check. Crossed check. Once the cross check, once the cross check, two lines are made on the top right of the check. Amount mentioned on the check is only transferred to the bank of the payee. No cash payment is made. Stale check. The check turns stale after 3 months of the date written on check.
1 minute. See, normally, imagine this is the check. But normally we put the line here. If this is the order of this is the check, we put the line here. It can be put anywhere. Any two lines written is known as crossing. Continue.
It's not visible. Okay.
Continue with
check.
continue.
Stale check. A check turns stale after 3 months of the date written on check. A stale check cannot be honored by the bank.
Good.
Antedated check. If date entered on the check is prior to the current date, that type of check is known as antedated check.
So this, see, many times candidates are not able to answer this question. What is antedate means? They get confused. Simply say prior to current date. You have to say, and you can tell with example. Today's date is 22/10. If it is dated 21/10 or prior to that, it is known as antedated. Continue. Please read post-dated check.
Post-dated check. If any check issued by a holder to the payee for the upcoming withdrawn date, then the type of check is called a post-dated check. Traveler's check. These may be equated with a universally accepted currency. A traveler's check is available almost everywhere and comes in various denominations. This is an instrument issued by the bank itself to make payments from one place to another.
There is no expiry date. Wait. 1 minute, wait. I think nowadays traveler's check is very rare because nobody is needing it. Nowadays we can draw money using ATM card and all that. So let me make a search. India banks, travelers checks. Are they there nowadays? Is travelers check still used in India? Travelers checks are no longer widely accepted and cannot easily be encashed. Are you seeing the screen now, Nagaraj?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Even at the banks that issued them. Do banks accept travelers checks? You might be able to spend travelers checks directly in hotels, restaurants, and shops, or you can exchange them for cash at bank or bureau and exchange. But nowadays, it is not in use normally. Correct? Very good. Yes. Now we will go to next one, endorsement.
Sir?
Yeah. Question?
Yeah, I have a doubt. Yeah, sir.
Who is speaking?
Rajeshwari, sir.
M. Rajeshwari.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Rajeshwari.
Sir, in my last company, they asked me to give a check where I have to write cancelled. What is the purpose of that, sir?
They
cancel check there.
No. Why they are asking? They want to give particulars to which money should be remitted by them towards your salary. For example, when you give a check, put cross cancelled,
yes,
that cannot be used by them. They will know what is the name of the bank, what is the name of the branch. Mainly, they will know what is the IFSC code and account number. Everything they can know from that. That is why they ask you. Similarly, now you see when your LIC policy is maturing, they will ask you to send a cancelled check to them, because with that they will remit money. Do you follow?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. This is also for some insurance purpose only, sir. I have sent the cancel check.
I know that. I know that. It will be normally for insurance. Anyhow, any other doubt, Rajeshwari? Rajeshwari?
No, sir.
Rajeshwari is the name of a very powerful goddess.
Yes, sir. Parvati.
In Tamil Nadu. God bless. Thank you. Now, any other doubt, please? No.
Hello, sir.
No, sir.
No doubt.
Hello,
very
sir.
Good. Anybody has got doubt now? Next 5 minutes, doubt
Hello,
clearance.
Sir.
Yeah. 5 minutes.
Hello,
doubt
sir.
Clearance.
I am Santosh.
Yeah. Santosh, ask.
Sir, I want to a little bit confusion. Antedated check and post-dated check.
Antedated check means date prior to current date. Before current date.
Before
current date. Post-dated means dated for the future date to come. For example, today, 22nd October, anything Dated 21 and prior to that is known as antedated. Anything that is dated 2310 and after that is known as post-dated. You can use examples and speak.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Very good. Any other question? Now, some boys are in WhatsApp and all that. So I suggest whenever you have a doubt, you come with the doubt and come and ask here in the 5 or 10 minutes time, I'll be allotting. If I know the answer, I will tell you. If I do not know, I will refer Google and tell you. If I can't do that, maybe you can search it yourself and then find it out. That's what it is. Now, because one boy was asking me, sir, as that boy come, I don't know. He is working as a clerk in regional rural bank. Anybody is like that here? Are you here now? Anybody working in RRB as a clerk? Nobody. So if that fellow comes, I will answer. So any other doubt you have in your mind right now? Questions?
Sir, I'm Suresh.
No, sir.
No. Very good.
Sir,
I'm Suresh. Sir. I have one doubt.
Suresh, tell me.
Sir, difference between dry and raw, sir.
Drawer and drawee.
Yes, sir.
Drawer is, you are the drawer of a check. Your bank is the drawee.
Okay, sir.
Oh, that's what. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, thank you.
sir.
Yeah. Next question.
Sir, sir, my name is Rahul, sir.
Rahul, tell me.
Sir, what is the meaning of minimum paid up capital?
Minimum paid up capital I have not heard. Paid up capital I have. Acha. Minimum paid up capital. Acha. That comes in the case of, say, scheduled commercial banks and all, they will say a bank can be included in the second schedule of RBI Act, provided it has got a minimum paid up capital and reserves of rupees 5 lakhs. This was fixed some 70-80 years ago. But now that figure has got no relevance. So minimum means for taking it as a member bank, they will say minimum capital. The capital must have been paid to that much extent. Understand? The bank must have a capital raised from its shareholders, minimum 5 lakhs. That's what it is. Good.
Okay.
Any other question? Otherwise.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
I asking one more question, sir.
Yeah.
Santosh.
Santosh. Yeah.
Sir, what is the difference between the bills of exchange and demand draft?
Bills of exchange are drawn by customer, one customer on another customer, another person. A drawing bill on B. A is the drawer, B is the drawee, C is the payee to whom the money has to be paid. I am drawing, say for example, A says, A is drawing a bill on B, asking him to pay the money to C immediately or after a few days. If there is a duration, it is known as use-on's bill. Yesterday we saw that point. A check is a bill of exchange.
In bills of exchange, you must have a bank account, sir.
A check, yeah. A check is a bill of exchange.
Sir. But in demand draft
issued by one branch of the bank on another branch of the bank.
He is not have any account, but he can demand draft.
No. Anybody can go to a bank branch and take a demand draft by paying amount and also commission. They will give a demand. Nowadays, it is very not much in use because of UPI. Because UPI has come, nowadays you are making payment for IBPS through online only. Previously, it was all done through demand draft some 10-15 years ago and all. But now all those things have gone. So that is the thing. Any other doubt, please?
Sir, I have one doubt.
Ramesh here.
Yes, please.
Sir, Ravish here. In drawing, in check is only bank, but in case of bill of exchange, drawing can be a person, either a bank also. Am I right or wrong, sir?
Yeah, you are right. A normal bill of exchange, you can draw it on a bank, or sometimes it can be drawn by A on B, like that also.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, some days ago, I have submitted check of ICICI Bank to that bank, sir. I have mentioned antedated check only, sir, because I was mentioning the date unknowingly that it was bank holiday.
No problem. You can deposit a check with a date prior to today's date also, because a check is valid for 3 months.
Yes, sir. But in that date, I have mentioned a date which was bank holiday, sir. So they have rejected that check and asked to produce another check with another day. Is there any rules to write like that? Sir?
There is no such rule. Even if you are preparing a check as on Sunday's date, you can get payment on Monday. I don't know why they rejected it. That is wrong.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. Any other question? Anybody else?
Sir, Sachin
Otherwise,
here.
Yeah.
Sir, sir, my name is Sachin. Sir, I completed my graduation in engineering, sir.
Right.
But sir, I did commerce in 12th, sir, 11th and 12th, sir.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
So how to manage it in the interview, sir? I don't have any knowledge about commerce.
No. They will not ask you about commerce now. They may ask you questions relating to your engineering only. I have provided yesterday in your folder questions relating to chemistry, chemical. Are you seeing on the screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chemical engineering, civil engineering, commerce, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering questions I have given here. If I have not given any subject which you have studied, what you can do, you can go to google.com and search your subject. For example, what is the subject that is not here? Botany related.
Computer science.
Yeah, botany related interview questions. You search like that, you will get a lot of questions like this. There is one thing which is very famous, wisdomjobs.com. Wisdomjobs.com. If you click that, you will get lot of questions. You can search like this. This is one method. Another method for computer science people is indiabix.com. INDIA bix.com. All of you, all engineering students, concentrate. All engineering students, concentrate. You can touch this interview. You will get lot of interview questions. HR interview questions. Likewise, so many questions. Technical interview questions and answers. Somebody who has studied computer science, please see this. This is one source for you. Another source for you is google.com, or simply go to wisdomjobs.com, wisdomjobs.com, then computer science related interview questions. You search like that, you will get lot of questions. 250 computer fundamental interview questions. Similarly, networking interview questions, DBMS interview questions. I don't know, many other subjects are there. MS Office interview questions, like that you can ask. Sometimes they will ask simply, what is the shortcut for saving a document? or copying a document, something like that they can also ask you. So please prepare on these lines. You don't have to approach me for your subject related interview questions. Best source is your 12th class, 10th class book of that subject, plus something like this I have told you. Do you get my point? But this subject related questions will be asked only for people who have passed in 2021, 2022 or 2020. For others, they may not ask because they will ask you what you have been doing all these days. You will tell them, I was preparing for civil services, I was preparing for state board services. Then they will ask you what was the optional subject you studied. They will ask you why did you choose that option. Then questions relating to that optional subject they will ask you. सबको पता होता है अभी अर्थमవుతుందా మీకు? Is it clear? Yeah. Anybody not? Yeah. Anybody not understanding? Stop me. Very good. Now I am closing this subject.
One doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, I have completed my BSc bachelor's degree in PCM, physics, chemistry, mathematics. So if they ask me why you want to join, leaving that your core subjects and coming to this bank, what should be my answer, sir?
What did you study?
Physics, chemistry, mathematics, Bachelor of Science, BSc.
They will not ask you. They will not ask you because they know BSc fellows, they don't have jobs outside. You have to go and join somewhere as a clerk or somewhere as an officer. They will never ask you this. Previously, they were asking all engineers, why banking after engineering? That was the famous questions they were asking. Nowadays, we are having, I should not say it is my credit. Through my coaching, there are 2 dental doctors. Dentist. Do you understand me? Are you seeing me now? Screen?
Yes, sir.
Dental doctors working as officers in banks now. Yes, dentist who has passed the dentist about 5 years ago. I was talking to her, guided her. Now she is in Bank of Maharashtra. Another person is with some RRB. So like that, there are so many instances, but the clarity of answers you give, the confidence with which you speak, and the fact whether you know what you know, whether you know what you don't know. Meeku telusukovali, emi telusani telusukovali, emi telidani meeku telusukovali. आपको ये जानना है, आप क्या क्वेश्चन को करेक्ट आंसर जानते हैं, क्या क्वेश्चन को करेक्ट आंसर नहीं जानते हैं. ये जान के आप बात करने से तो आपके पास खुशी हो जाएगा, आपको बढ़िया मार्क्स मिलेगा. Could you follow my point? Both Hindi, English, Tamil.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
sir.
this is what it is. Don't worry about the subject, but at the same time, when they come to banking, you must answer the questions properly. You must answer they may ask very silly questions like how many RRBs are there, which is the first RRB, which is the last RRB. Nobody knows. Likewise, they can ask anything. But if you know, you answer. If you don't know, you say, I don't know. Okay. What is the country in which cryptocurrency was made an official currency?
El Salvador.
Correct. El Salvador. I only know that. If you ask me where is El Salvador, I don't know. If you ask me what is the capital, I don't know. So like that.
Before that, one country is there.
Which one?
This is the second country, sir. Before the one country was made first.
Sir, there are 2 countries. One is Sage Republic and another one is El Salvador.
Yeah, one is El Salvador, another one what?
Central African Republic.
I'm not able to
I
hear
think
you.
it's a South African country, sir.
Oh.
One is Dutch Republic and another in El Salvador.
Please post it in our Telegram group. I will see that up because I'm not able to hear you. Sound problem.
Another one is the Central African Republic, sir.
El Salvador, I know. Another one.
Central
Dutch
African
Republic.
CIF, sir. CIF, Central African Republic.
Oh. Acha, acha,
It is an African country.
Okay. Thank you. So likewise, you must answer questions clearly. If you answer clearly, they will feel happy and give you good marks. Okay. Now, I am going to yesterday I told you olive board. I'm going to olive board. Please raise your hands. Those who are willing to test their knowledge, whether they are remembering correctly or not. Please raise your hand. Those who want to answer. This is one place where you must try to test your answering skill. Please raise your hand. Otherwise, I will ask. Rahul Kalyankar. Rahul Kalyankar, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Were you there in our class yesterday?
No, sir. Yesterday I am not.
Achha, some people have raised a hand. I'm sorry. Very good. I will use them. Ravish Kumar Dubey.
Yes, sir.
Ravish Kumar
Yes,
Dubey.
sir.
First, 1 minute. I will note. First is Ravish, followed by Surendra, then Manamogan, then Sharath Kumar, then Realme. We will have questions for these 6 people today. Yeah. Now, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell me what is financial inclusion?
Financial inclusion to give remote people to the minimum banking rate of interest, like a rural people and unbanked person. Financial inclusion.
Wrong. Ravish, can you answer?
Yes, sir.
What is financial inclusion?
Financial inclusion means gives to a banking facility to the remote areas people at the minimum rate of interest. It's called banking financial inclusion, like BSBD account, no frill account, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana accounts. These all are the financial inclusion initiatives taken by the government.
You told correctly, but one mistake you did. I will tell you what it is afterwards. Surendran, what is financial inclusion? Surendran or Suresh?
Sir, అది రూరల్ ఎంప్లాయీస్ కి ఫైనాన్షియల్ సపోర్ట్ ఇచ్చి వాళ్ళ బ్యాంకింగ్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ అవి చేసేటట్టు చేయడం.
Wrong. Totally wrong. Then Manamogan.
Sir, financial inclusion is sir, sorry, I was not able to unmute, sir. Financial inclusion is the process where financial services are made available to all the persons without by giving equality to everyone, sir.
Not bad. Then Realme.
हेलो सर.
Realme.
सर मैं हिंदी मीडियम से हूँ, तो मैं हिंदी में बोल सकती हूँ.
हिंदी में बोलिए.
तो सर, देश के आखिरी नागरिक तक हमें बैंकिंग पहुंचाना फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन है.
और एक बार बोलिए.
सर, देश के आखिरी नागरिक तक बैंकिंग पहुंचाना फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन है.
Right. Not bad. This is also not bad. Sharath Kumar.
Sir, financial inclusion means providing banking services to the rural and unbanked areas, sir.
75% correct. One more point you have to include. Here, let me see what they are given. Financial inclusion means individuals, businesses have access to useful, affordable financial products to meet their needs, transactions. But here also, they have omitted one important point. Providing banking services to the people at cheaper rates. Samajh gaya? See, that is a most important. That is providing banking and insurance, you should say, or financial services to people, the poorest of the poor at cheaper rates. And examples are Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, Atal Pension Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, Stand Up India Scheme, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, Jeevan Suraksha Bandhan Yojana. Boys, girls, you must be thorough with each and every scheme here. Details. What are the various features of, in fact, I am teaching for so many years, but still I am not very clear about Jeevan Suraksha Bandhan Yojana. I am not knowing it. Then Stand Up India scheme also, I don't know. Anybody knows about this? Anybody? Anybody can talk on this?
Hello, sir. Stand Up India scheme is particularly for the SC/ST women, sir. 10 lakh to 1 crore financial facility support to the people, sir. That's it, sir. I know that.
Yeah. Are you seeing on the screen something now? Are you seeing something big? Byju's?
Yes, sir. Particularly
Byju's.
for the SC/ST women, sir.
Yeah. So now let us go through about Stand Up India scheme. Stand Up India scheme aims at providing people belonging to scheduled caste or scheduled tribe or women of the country, a loan between 10 lakhs to 1 crore on their requirement. Very good. I think you told correctly. What is your name?
Santosh.
Santosh. Are you scheduled caste, scheduled tribe? No.
No, sir.
No. Are there any scheduled caste, scheduled tribe candidates present here? I have permitted some 15 candidates to come and attend the classes. Anybody who is SC/ST is present here? Please tell.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Happy. Very happy. Very happy. So, yeah, 1 minute. Boys, girls, I am providing this link in our Telegram page. What is that? IBP. I think I should transfer it afterwards to others. Good. This one you have to go through in detail to know more ideas about it. But if you answer this much also is sufficient. This is a scheme for SC/ST women and minimum 10 lakhs to 1 crore. Superb. Good. Now, what is the other scheme? What is the other scheme I was telling? I was having doubt. Jeevan Suraksha Bandhan Yojana. Anybody knows? Jeevan Suraksha Bandhan Yojana. I am searching here. Yeah, I am getting it. Jeevan Suraksha Bandhan Yojana. I am reading out from here. Please see on the screen. Are you seeing on the screen? Features of Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bandhan Yojana. The fixed deposits under the scheme would be in the form of gift cards or banker's check that anyone can gift their loved ones on any occasions. The gifts would carry a fixed value of 201, 351 and 5001. But this is not very famous. In fact, that's why I'm not remembering. What is the check of Jeevan Suraksha Bima Yojana? Jeevan Suraksha gift of a check of 351 will be used to pay 1 year premium of Suraksha Bima Yojana. and Jeevan Jyoti Bima. Oh, this and that one are interrelated. I think this is not very important, but still you read this. Good, very good. So this first question was answered by the first boy correctly, and some two other boys, they answered 75% answers correctly. I am very happy. Now I will go to this boy.
Sorry to interrupt. Ravish
Yeah.
Kumar sir, sorry to interrupt. You mentioned you will give me a feedback after the session. Yeah, what was my wrong point, sir?
Ravish Kumar, did you cover all these points that it is payable to the poorest of the poor and at a cheaper rates? The cheaper rates, I think you omitted.
Minimum support of interest rate I mentioned.
Correct.
Yeah.
There is no interest. Interest means a different.
Yeah, right, sir. Yeah.
That is the mistake. I was not remembering what was the mistake. आपने minimum charges बोलने से सही था. आपने तो minimum interest बता दिया. That is the mistake. ऐसा में भी तो mistake होता है. That is how mistakes are happening. I am not remembering. That is right. Good. Very good.
Yes.
Now, next question, who will take it up? We will go to Sharat Kumar. Sharat Kumar.
Sir.
Sharat Kumar, please tell me what are the functions of a regional rural bank?
The main function is to provide, mainly concentrate on rural peoples for their financial assistance for their like farming loans, agricultural loans, and even it concentrates on MSME sectors. Mainly to promote financial inclusion, where every house has at least one account in their life.
Life? No. Every house will have one account is wrong answer. Everybody should have an account. That is financial inclusion.
Minimum,
what is
sir,
that?
At least
you know what is the advantage? See, only if the accounting is there, then government can remit money, direct benefit transfer. Like now, it is happening now in, I think, Pondicherry. Anybody from Pondicherry here? No. Pondicherry, it is happening. They are going to give some gift to all the people, 1,000 rupees gift for all the people. It is going to be credited to their account straight away, or they are going to give cost of some food items that they want to donate. That amount is going to be credited through direct benefit transfer scheme. Understand? So that is the advantage of this. Everybody must have a bank account. That is the reason. Okay. Now, you have completed your answer on what are the functions of banks?
So again, it is more much concentrated on priority sector lending, sir.
No. But
health
unfortunately,
sectors.
I asked a question RRB. So
RRB,
yeah.
But it is concentrated on priority sector lending, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, no. Actually, number one, regional rural banks, they help to take banking to the poorest of the poor, because they appoint banking correspondents. Have you heard this term, banking correspondent? Banking correspondents are agents of the banks who take the mini ATM to the households of the customers, and they do transactions there. But this may not be known to many of us because we are from cities. We may not know. But in villages, it is very much prevalent. The banking correspondent.
By using Aadhaar enables machine.
Very good. So that is one. That is taking banking to the poorest of the poor, and giving them savings bank, current account, recurring deposit, fixed deposit, and all that. Then providing loans to borrowers, especially farmers. 75% of the loans are to be given to priority sector advances like agriculture, then housing, then education, then in infrastructure loan, renewable energy loan, self-help group loan, MSME loans, like that. So that is their
weaker
main
section.
Weaker sections. That is their main job. Good. This much answer will do. But if they ask a question, what is banking? You should tell this is bank. Banking means accepting deposits from the public and making advances to others. That is banking. But nowadays, banks are doing much more than that. They are also doing para-banking services. That means doing canvassing of insurance policies and also mutual fund products. Not only that, they give wealth management services. Wealth management services means giving suggestions. Giving wealth management services means giving suggestions to people for investment of money. There will be a rich man with 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs. Bank will give suggestion to him in which he can invest and all that. So that is also a service rendered by banks. But that answer is to be given for normal question, what are the functions of banks? But if they ask Grama Bank, you need not tell this wealth management and all. I think insurance services, some of them maybe can doing. I'm not sure. Anybody has come across bank assurance services in their RRB? Anybody working in RRB? Anybody knowing about his RRB? Because I find from Tamil Nadu Grama Bank that is not given here. Which bank have you seen, please? Hello? Hello, tell me. Anybody wanted, somebody wanted to, yeah.
I am working in ABGVB.
Acha. You are the boy who made doubts yesterday. Some doubts and all you were asking, correct? 77017.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
77017. अच्छा ठीक है. क्या डाउट है पूछ लो पहले फटाफट पूछ लो. For you, questions will come like this. You are working in Andhra Pradesh Gramana Women. What is that? Expansion bolo.
Gramin Vikas Bank.
Gramin Vikas Bank.
English.
You want me to talk in English? Okay.
Yeah,
I will ask.
Telugu
I will ask Telugu or English. I will ask in English. I will ask you. You are working in APVGVB. So since when are you working in this bank? After studying, what did you join this bank? And what is the nature of work you are doing in this branch? What is the business position of your branch? What is the total deposits? What is the total advances? What is the NPA figure of your branch? Who are the major depositors of your branch? Who are the major advance holders of your branch? What was the profit made by your branch last year or this year, this quarter? And then are you providing locker services in your branch? What are the other services that are being rendered by your branch? In which aspect are you doing a good service? Like that questions will come for you. समझ गया?
Okay, sir. Thank you. Sir, actually, they will ask one question to me. Actually, I am working in ABGB. Why are you applying other states? That means I am applying for Karnataka.
Nothing wrong. Sir, because Telangana, there are not sufficient number of vacancies. That is why I am applying here. That is the reason. Kada?
Yes, sir.
Em reason? మీ రీజన్ ఏమి? ఇప్పుడు తమిళనాడులో ఏమి వేకెన్సీ లేదు. దానికోసం they are applying in Karnataka and they are allowing it also. Within 6 months, you are supposed to pass Kannada test. that you can manage. Even if you don't pass, they will manage somehow, because I find in many of the banks, many Bihari boys are working who don't know local language also fully, but still they are working.
Yes.
But getting into selection is only tough, and that you must answer very well in English or at least Hindi. Yeah, that is the thing. No problem. Any other doubt you have? Yeah.
Sir, if we don't know Kannada,
hello.
They will not give low marks because you don't know Kannada. They will give same marks, but you should answer other questions correctly.
Okay.
Next,
Thank
any
you,
other
Hello,
other
sir.
question? Yes, please.
Hello, sir. I want to ask a question, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Tell me. Tell me.
Sir, we are staying in urban area. And we have a land. We have a agriculture land in rural area. We can possible to open the rural bank account.
Why not? You can open an account in regional rural bank. You can open regional rural bank account even though you are staying in urban area. No problem.
No, sir.
No problem.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
For example,
Sir,
if I can
one
show,
doubt.
yeah.
Sir, how can a bank get profit other than taking interest or making interest from RBI and taking loan from RBI and giving it to others? Other than this, how can a bank get profit?
No. A bank normally gets profit income by way of interest on loans. That is main. Number 2, bank get interest by way of service charges like commission on bank assurance services rendered, mutual fund products made, wealth management services done, guarantee issued commission, letter of credit issued commission, these things. Apart from this, banks also charge rent on lockers provided. Besides this, banks charge for other charges also. For everything there is charge. For issue of checkbook charge. For issue of minimum certificate charge. Apart from these charges, banks also get interest, as you rightly told, by virtue of interest on investments made in government securities. Not only that, banks make investment in say shares of other companies. When they make investment in shares of other companies, they get dividend, or when they sell those shares to others, they get increased cost.
Profit.
So they will get more profit on account of that also. And apart from this, sometimes banks do sell their own property to outsiders. For example, they are having a land building. They can sell it to others. There they will get some commission also. These are the things, in my view, are the occasions by which they can get income from the income. This is the sources of income. Good. Any other question?
Sir, one more. How many types of customers comes to bank? Like,
how many types means? Types means normally we say individuals, then married woman, then 2 or 3 people joining together opening account. Then you have sole proprietors, you have partnership firms, you have clubs, associations, you also have Hindu undivided families, you also have trusts, then you have government departments, you also have limited companies, private limited company, public limited company, public sector undertaking company, then government departments themselves. So many types are there. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Very good. Thank you so much. These classes will go on till your interview dates. In the meantime, I would request some of you, I think this time not many of you have subscribed, not many of you have opted. Only few people have joined, 100 people have joined. Still per day, I can do mock interview for 4 or 5 people only. So from any day of your choice, you can choose to take your one free mock interview, and that can be done any day of your choice. But after you are reading very well, after you are watching my videos very well. Many of you are not watching videos at all. You must watch videos. You must take down questions. You must watch
after
success.
Diwali, sir.
ठीक है. No problem. No problem. Happy Diwali. Which date is Diwali?
24, sir. Today is 22.
Today is 22. 24th Monday. Very good. So Diwali day, would you like to have class or not? 23rd tomorrow. Will you come for class?
Yes, yeah, yeah, definitely want.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
23rd evening, 8
Yes, sir.
o'clock. Okay. 23rd evening, 8 o'clock. Will you be coming? But tomorrow is not required. Sunday, holiday de do. Sunday, holiday de do. No problem. I think tomorrow I have some other commitment. Tomorrow, 7:30. Yeah, I have committed for Federal Bank interview. If you want, you can join. Same ID. If you want, you come and join. No problem. But I'll be talking more about Federal Bank also there. Okay.
Okay.
7:30. 7:30 to 8:30, etc. It will go. So after that, tomorrow you relax. No problem. You read whatever is there. I will also relax. I will try to find out what extra things I can give you. I will study because one more exam is coming. SBI CBO is coming. So I have to prepare for that also. So no problem. And so this is what it is. Today itself, I have started interview for Scale 2. Scale 2 RRB interview I have already started. And for you people, maybe from 20, we can start from 27 or commerce students. Initially, we will start with commerce students. Those who are commerce, you can opt for this between 27, 28, 29, like that. You can choose and take. I may ask you to come at 4 o'clock in the evening also, or 5 o'clock in the evening also, depending on number of people who are coming for the interview. But one thing is, if you take now in the initially before the interview date, interview means 14th. From 4th, it will be very busy. Everybody will be coming. So I will be doing very fast. Everybody 15 to 20 minutes katam. But if you come now, I may take for say about 25 to 30 minutes. So this is what it is. Of course, timing is not the important thing. You have to read, prepare, and then come, go through the questions that were asked in the previous interviews. Is it okay? అర్థమవుతుందా అందరికి అర్థమవుతుందా ఎల్లరికం పురించదా ఎల్లరికం పురించదా మనసిలాయో सबको पता हो गया thank you. Happy Diwali to all of you. Enjoy and take take Rasagulla on my behalf. On my behalf, one Rasagulla, and then I also like jalebi. Jalebi, I like that. Doodh beda, milk.
We will send to Canada, sir.
No, not. I am getting.
Doodh beda is not present in North India, sir. How we will eat doodh beda? Like Bihar UPS student.
Doodh beda ka
malai.
Malai. Arey Baba, I was 25-year-old. I was staying in Siliguri. Every day I will have rabdi. अरे बाबा
Yeah, yeah.
इतना बढ़िया बहुत अच्छा
Right,
था।
right.
अभी तो बुढ़ा हो गया, इसलिए मीठा ज्यादा नहीं खा सकते हैं हम, इसी वजह से तो हम सबको बोलते हैं आप लोग खा जाओ। बेस्ट विशेस, ब्लेसिंग्स, गुड विशेस। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir.
We'll meet.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Meet on Monday 8 o'clock.
Thank you, sir.
Confirm.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye. I will post this in YouTube, open for everybody. Please watch there also. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Good night, sir.
Good. अभी हमारा गुड डे बाबा। अभी देखो कितना सनलाइट है, देखो
सनलाइट है सर।
हाँ अभी सनलाइट ज्यादा हो गया। या
इधर अंधेरा हो गया है।
थैंक यू। बाय।